Hey everybody, welcome to day 15. Whenever you're ready, you can come join me on your mat. So let's check our setup. Hip distance, the size of 2 fists between your feet and your knees, your shoe size heels to glutes, and you can roll your back down onto the mat. Check your pelvis position, find neutral, that gentle natural curve in the lower back. Take your hands onto your rib cage. Breathe in, expand the ribs. Exhale, draw the ribs together. Inhale, open the ribs out. Exhale, knit your ribs together, drawing the ribs towards your hips. Inhale, deep and wide. Exhale, draw the ribs in and down. Hands by the sides, shoulders back, lower ribs down. Gentle chin nod. Breathe in. Exhale, find your pelvic floor, scoop your belly, knit your ribs. Inhale. Exhale, it's like you're holding in wind, scoop your belly, knit your ribs. Breathe in. Exhale, zip up through the core. We're getting ready for the 100. Take a breath in, exhale, switch on your core and lift your first knee into tabletop position. Breathe in, exhale, switch on the core, lift the second leg. Knees and ankles together, reach the hands, exhale, come forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can straighten the legs or keep the knees bent, whichever suits you better. Eventually this move progresses so that the legs start to lower at a diagonal, so we get used to that length in the back of the legs, but there's no pressure to straighten the legs. You can keep the knees bent if that suits you. We're getting ready to flow into our C-curve roll down. Scoop through the core and roll forward. Inhale tall, exhale to roll down. Inhale, reach overhead, and exhale, scoop and roll forward. Inhale, get as tall as possible. Exhale, draw the front of the body through the back of the body. Inhale, reach, awareness through the feet as you scoop the core and come forward. Inhale, roll and stack. Exhale, slow and controlled. Inhale, exhale, the core fires first. Make sure you take that second, just so that we're not leading with the shoulders or the neck. Switch on the core now and then roll forward with the core strong. That's going to relax your shoulders. There's awareness through the feet, but as you roll up, you can think about dragging the heels towards you slightly to feel the lower abs engage. Inhale, exhale, inhale, reach, and exhale to roll and stack. Once more like this. You can practice this bent knee version for as long as it suits you. Otherwise, roll down involves us lengthening the legs. Exhale, use your core to roll down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, fire with the core first and come forward with core control. Stretch. Inhale, roll and stack. The legs may move a little bit as you go through this exercise, so they may slide down the mat, but keep your tailbone nice and steady against the mat. Roll and stack. So here's how the 100 flows into roll over and roll up. So for example, long-legged 100, you lower the legs, get into your C-curve setup and roll down, roll up, and then it flows into a long-legged roll over, but we're taking our time getting there. If the long leg versions don't suit you, you can build a flow around the bent knee versions. So you flow from your C-curve, roll down, and then as you roll back down, you can bring the knees with you into tabletop and turn it into your rollover prep. Today we'll practice both, and as the classes progress, you can choose to do either version. So inhale and exhale to control on the way down. Inhale, knees in towards the chest. Exhale to reach at a diagonal. Inhale and exhale. To practice the long-legged version, stretch your legs up to the ceiling, ankles together, hinge towards you with a neutral pelvis, then imprint and roll. Open the feet to hip distance, exhale to lower down, feet together. Inhale, hinge, exhale, roll over, inhale, open hip distance, exhale, lower down. Left leg lowers to flow into leg circles, hands can be out or in, turn the knee out to the side. Inhale for half a circle, exhale for half, 5. Inhale for half, exhale. 4, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. 3, keep reaching through the ankle, anchor down with the arms, with the upper spine. Reverse direction, inhale and exhale. 5, exhale on the way up. 4, breathe in and out. 3, nice and stable with the midline of the body. 2, and last one, swapping sides, reaching through the legs, turn your knee out, choose your upper body position. Inhale for half of a circle, exhale, scoop. 5, inhale and exhale. 4, reach the ankle away from the knee. 3, inhale and exhale. 2, last one, and reverse direction. Inhale and exhale. 5, inhale and exhale. 4, get that sense of length through the leg. 3, inhale and exhale. 2, Last one, and we're going to flow into rolling like a ball, ankles together, bend your knees, scoop through the core and come forward. 7, inhale and exhale. 6, breathe in, breathe out fully. 5, connect the breath to your core work. 4, the hands can move further down the legs if you've got your C curve set up with the upper body. 2, and we have 1 left. Inhale and exhale. Scoop the core. We're flowing into our series of 5. Shoulders can be up or down for your single leg stretch. When you're ready, exhale to reach your left leg. Inhale, knees touch. Exhale, right leg. 7. Exhale, inhale, 6. Steady with the center of the body. 5. Let it flow with the breath. Adjust the leg movement if you need. Exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Last one, and we flow into double leg stretch. Inhale to reach in 2 different directions. Exhale, scoop. If you'd prefer to lengthen your legs up to the ceiling instead of at this diagonal, you can. So adjust the amount of weight that you're managing with your core. The longer the legs go and the closer to the ground, the more weight you're adding on the core. Inhale to stretch and exhale. Lengthen your legs, flowing into single leg straight stretch. Shoulders can be up or down. Reach through the legs, pulse, pulse. Inhale, exhale, exhale. 7, exhale, exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale, exhale. 6, keep stretching through the legs. 5, upper body is nice and stable. 4, exhale, exhale. Bring the work into the core. 3, lower the shoulders anytime you're not sure with your neck position. 2, last one each side. And we're flowing into double leg straight stretch. Ankles together, bend the feet, push through the heels, support your head or lower the head down. Exhale and inhale. 7, exhale and inhale. 6, you can push your spine fully into the mat for this exercise. 5, if you can maintain a neutral pelvis. 4, then you'll stretch the hamstrings a bit more and work more evenly through the core. 3, but you can choose to adjust. 2, last one, and we flow into crisscross. Bend the knees, open the elbows wide. Exhale, rotate, inhale, center, exhale and inhale. The leg reaching up to the ceiling is adding a little less weight onto the core than if we lengthen at a diagonal, but you can choose which version you'd like to do. Exhale, inhale, exhale and inhale. Breathe out fully, inhale to the side of the ribs, breathe out fully and inhale. Slow with control. This move flows into our spine stretch, so we're preparing to roll forward. Your legs can be long or the knees can be bent. You can bend or point the toes, reach the arms in front. Inhale to reach, exhale, roll and stack. 7, inhale and exhale. 6, notice if you flex the feet, there's a much bigger stretch through the back of the legs. That was 5, and this is 4. Anchor the legs down as you stretch, stack nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. We're flowing into open leg rocker prep. Scoop through the core, knee out to in, knee out to in. Inhale back to the shoulder blades. Exhale, scoop your core and come forward. Hands can be behind the knees or a little bit further down the legs. 7 and 6. Inhale to the shoulder blades, exhale, scoop. 5, look into the belly button, lift with the center of your body. 4, inhale and exhale, shoulders down. 3, inhale and exhale. 2, last one, inhale and exhale. Scoop the core, lower down, knees above your hips. And we have corkscrew. Inhale for half a circle, exhale for half. Inhale and exhale. If corkscrew doesn't suit you, you can practice rollover prep instead. Inhale and exhale. Keep reaching through the legs. Reverse direction. Keep the ankles together. Inhale for half, exhale on the way up. Inhale and exhale. Check in with your midline. Even though we're circling, you're still focused on the center of the body. Roll forward into saw. Zip up through the core. Inhale, inhale to the right, exhale and exhale. Inhale, inhale left, exhale and exhale. Sit taller, twist further, chest to the knee. Sit tall, twist as far as you can, chest to the knee. You can saw the outside of your ankle, knee or your little toe. Aim to get a little further as the days go on, but never force your body to do so. Anchor down with the legs. Really feel that strength pressing down through the mat, through the floor, as if you're sitting in cement and you can only move from just above your hips. Getting ready to roll into our swan dive prep. Cross the ankles and roll through. Take your time coming to this position. Check your setup. Hands can be wide or a little bit closer to you. If they're wider, you won't come as high. So you choose inhale and exhale, 7 and 6, inhale and exhale, 5, reach up and back at the same time, 4, stretch in 2 different directions, 3, feel the length from the center of the body, 2, inhale and exhale, 1. You can take a break or you can try a more advanced version, letting the hands go, inhale and exhale. Keep stretching in 2 different directions. Don't worry too much about this version for now, we'll keep introducing it. Let's come down for our single leg kicks. Get your upper body set up, we're starting with the left foot. Exhale, 2, 3, and inhale. Point, flex, point, and inhale. 5, exhale, 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 and inhale. Think about where the exhale is coming from, draw it from the core. 2, 3, and inhale. So connect the breath with that mind-body connection. So think about where the breath is coming from through the pelvic floor, abs, ribs, and where you're breathing into the side of the ribs. Anchor down with the front of the legs, shoulders down away from the ears. We're getting ready to flow into double leg kicks. Feet can be together. Inhale back, turn the head, land on the right ear, kick 2, 3, and inhale. Landing on the left ear, kick 2, 3, and inhale. 5. Make sure that you have your pelvis neutral. Exhale, 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 and inhale. Gentle tug of the tailbone. Exhale, 2, 3, and inhale. Even though we're stretching backwards, opening the chest and reaching through the ankles, you still stretch forward through the crown of the head. So tune into those 2 different directions. Feel the length happening from the middle of your spine outward in those 2 different directions. Focus on stability with the front of the legs, then on the coordination of the move. One more round. Exhale, 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 and inhale. Last side. Exhale, 2, 3, and inhale. We're flowing into what will become neck pull. For now, we're practicing our roll down or our C curve. Sit up tall, exhale, roll down, inhale, reach lower ribs down, exhale, fire with the core first. That's really important to continue tuning into. Legs can be straight or knees can be bent. With the legs straight, you may notice that the legs slide with you slightly as your body adjusts. That's okay as long as your tailbone is anchored to one spot. Scoop the core fully to come forward, go for a stretch and roll and stack. Whichever version you want to practice for today, that's okay. All of these C curves, our roll down, roll up prep, straight legs or bent knees, all lead towards our bigger moves later. Neck pull, our roll down, our jackknife, our bicycle and scissors inverted, they're all to come. So some of the moves have a lot of building to do, some of them are finished, but we're right where we should be for day 15. Finish on the one that you're on. Exhale forward, inhale, roll and stack. Use this move to flow into hamstring stretch. So scoop and come forward, take the left leg with you and roll down. You can adjust the right leg if you need. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap sides, adjust if you need. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're getting ready for our articulated shoulder bridge setup. Hip distance apart and parallel with the feet. Check your pelvis, hands by the sides. Roll all the way up, knees to hips to ribs to shoulders. Put your attention in the right leg and release the left leg. Holding for 4. Exhale and inhale. If you need to have both feet on the mat, that's okay as long as you're stable. We can turn this into toe taps for 4. Exhale and inhale. 3. Exhale and inhale. 2. Tap and inhale. Center of the body is still and inhale. Here's what the full exercise looks like. So your knees line up, you bend the foot and you point on the way down. So we bend, 2, 3 and point. Let's swap sides. Put your attention into the left foot. Release the right knee, holding for 4, for 3, for 2, lots of sun in my eyes, and 1. You can do your toe taps or you can hold it still. We have 4. Exhale and inhale. For 3, keep the center of the body still. 2, and last one. The full move, you stretch the leg, knees line up and you bend at the ankle. Inhale for 3. We want to hinge, so you don't want the back to arch and lower. So hinge from the hip, inhale, 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 point and exhale. It's just for your information today to start thinking about. Let's roll forward into our spine twist. Knees can be bent, legs can be long, feet can flex or point. Choose your position, whatever suits your hips. Sit up nice and tall, anchor the legs down, toes up, reach the arms out, zip up through the core. Inhale in the center, exhale to the left. We exhale for 3. Inhale nice and tall, exhale to the right for 3, and inhale. Pulse, 2, 3, inhale, open the chest, exhale, 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 sit taller, wringing out to the center of the body like you're wringing out a dishcloth. You can look in the direction that you're turning to, and that'll help you go a little bit further, or you can keep your gaze forward, whatever suits. Flow from this move to the next. We circle the arms around, scoop the core, and roll down. Inhale, hinge, exhale, scoop and roll over, open the feet, exhale, lower, and bring the legs together. 4 breaths, inhale, and exhale. Later on, this will be done in 2 breaths, but dividing the breaths for now will help you understand how this move should feel in the body, so that we're not racing through with momentum. Slow and controlled. Inhale, and exhale. To reiterate the setup, you hinge with a neutral pelvis, and then you start to roll through imprint. So feel the pelvis position changing and use your core so we're not throwing the weight of the legs around. Coming onto your right side for side lying, choose your upper body position, choose your lower body position. The hand can be in front or on the hip. Reach through the top leg and set up your knee. Again, you could keep the hand in front, or it can be on the side of your head with your elbow up to the ceiling. So choose your hand position. Inhale and exhale, 5. Inhale and exhale, 4. Reach through the ankle, 3. Inhale and exhale, 2. Press down into the bottom leg, 1. Parallel hip height. Inhale, and exhale, 5. Inhale, and exhale, 4. Adjust anytime you need if it helps you to balance or connect. 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Last one. Inhale to the center, exhale up for half a circle, and inhale down. 5. Stretch the leg. 4. Anchor down with the bottom leg. 3. Exhale and inhale, 2. Adjust the bottom leg anytime you need. Swap direction with the top leg. Exhale and inhale, 5. Keep reaching. 4. Exhale and inhale, 3. Exhale up, inhale down, 2. And last one. Eventually we'll flow into a move called side passe here. So we trace up the inside of the leg, bend the foot and push. So inhale, trace up, bend at the ankle and press down. You choose how big the range of the movement is to suit your own body. We don't want to annoy the knee. Let's come on to the second side. You can choose your upper body position, your lower body position, your hand position, and set up your knee. We have 5 rounds. Inhale and exhale, 5. Keep stretching. Inhale and exhale, 4. Slow and controlled. 3. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, press down through the heel. 2. Last one, and it flows into forward back. Inhale, point. Exhale, 5. Breathe in, and out. 4. Stretch the back of the leg, hinging from the hip. 3. Inhale, and exhale. 2. Last one. Inhale to the center, exhale up for half a circle, and inhale for the other half on the way down. Exhale up and inhale down. 5 and 4. Exhale and inhale. 3. Exhale and inhale. 2. Last one in this direction, reverse direction, smooth and controlled. 5. Exhale and inhale. 4. Keep stretching, anchor down. 3. Relax the upper body. 2. Last one. And just practice a big or a small version of side passe, whatever suits you at the moment. So you point, tracing up the inside of the leg, push through the heel and lower down so the knee goes from bent to straight. Just kind of get it familiar in your head for now. We're not going to do all of our reps yet. Come onto your back for teaser prep. Choose an earlier version, or you can follow me through as far as we've progressed in this move at the moment. Tabletop position, roll your back into the mat and just hinge forward so the knees are not above your hips. You can lower the feet down or stay floating. Inhale, exhale, inhale, reach and circle the arms around. Exhale to lower. 5. Inhale to reach, press the lower ribs down. Exhale to come forward. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, use your core to lower with control. Lower ribs down as you reach, fire with the core first. Inhale, circle. Exhale, fire with the core first. Make sure that you lead with the ab work so the shoulders and the neck stay relaxed. That takes our full focus and we get right into the core work. Eventually this exercise is done with the legs straight. You can try it out, but there's no pressure to get it perfect at the moment. We're flowing into our hip circle prep. Hands back and out to the sides, open up the chest. Exhale, inhale and exhale. 5. Keep the chest facing forward, proud with the chin in the chest. 4. Think about your chest lifting up to the sky so there's more space. Down the arms, away from your wrists. 3. Reach through the ankles, reach forward with the breastbone. 2. And finishing on this one. Our hip circles flow into swimming. You can go to one side or cross your ankles and roll through. Get your setup, reaching in 2 different directions, tuck your tailbone. We're going to start with the right hand and the left leg. Inhale, inhale to swap, exhale and exhale. 7, 6, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 5. Reach in 2 different directions, center of the body is still, and you feel length from the middle of the spine in 2 different directions. Inhale up, exhale down to finish. Press back onto all fours. Eventually we push straight back into plank, but make sure you've got your setup. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. So check your shoulders and your hips and come out into plank when you're ready, or if you're a bit more advanced, you can be in plank already. Squeeze the bum and the inner thighs, scoop through the center. You can do less breaths here, you can take breaks in the middle if you want. Imagine a sling under your hips holding you in place. We flow through into reverse plank. Your feet can be parallel or in a Pilates V shape. Open up the chest, scoop through the core so you open the front of the hips. Squeeze your bum to further open the front of the hips and keep that focus on opening at the front of your body. Keep breathing, you can do less and build up slowly. To stretch out of this one, tailbone behind you, breastbone forward, interlock the fingers, chest towards the knees, then let the hands go and roll and stack. We're into our final section, starting with side kneeling. Let's get a little stretch in first. So keep the hips facing forward and stretch. Feel that deep stretch into the outside of the hip, the opposite hip to the side that you're bending. Do it on both sides and watch that your hips don't veer to one side. You keep centered and then you do your stretch right down into the external hip rotators. Try it on both sides. We'll be adding this in a bit later in more detail, but for now, load into your left wrist, lengthen the right leg and push through the heel. Lift and lower or forward back, hand on the side of the ear or side of the hip. Inhale, inhale, inhale and exhale. 5. Keep pushing the weight down through the leg. 4. Keep reaching through the leg even if we're changing the ankle position. 3. The leg can be a bit higher or a bit lower. 2. Last one. Come to the center, stretch and follow the weight of the leg into a side bend. Getting ready for the second side. We will start to put together this transition a bit more, so you can have your stretch in the side of your body on both sides and it leads into mermaid. But for now, loading the right wrist, lengthening the left leg, choose your hand position. Inhale, inhale, inhale and exhale. 5. Push through the heel, reach through the toes. 4. Inhale, inhale, inhale and exhale. 3. Stretch the leg as much as you can. 2. Last one. And exhale back to the center, follow the weight of the leg, optional side bend. We're wrapping the leg under, the opposite leg behind for mermaid. Left palm up, exhale, inhale nice and tall, swap your palms and exhale. 5. Exhale, you choose how big the side bend is, inhale to the long line and exhale. 4. Imagine you're sitting in cement, so the legs are stuck in cement. You can only move from just above the hips. 3. Exhale, big or small with the side bend. Choose whatever feels right today. Last one each side. Exhale, inhale tall, exhale and inhale. Swapping sides, adjust the lower body if you need. Stuck down in cement as you side bend. Inhale to the center, exhale and inhale. 5. Reach, very little weight in the bottom hand. We have to continually shift our focus around the technique. 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale and inhale. 3. Anchor down with the legs, reach through the wrist. Keep the weight in your hips away from the bottom hand. Last one each side. Exhale, inhale, grow taller, exhale and inhale. Up next is our boomerang prep. Exhale, scoop through the core and C-curve. Inhale, lift up with the chest, circle the arms around. Exhale, chest to the knees. Inhale, reach the arms, and exhale to roll and stack. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, stretch forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll and stack, shoulders down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, open up. Exhale, chest to the knees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, roll and stack. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch up to the ceiling. We'll finish on this one. Exhale, chest to the knees. Inhale, stretch even further and roll and stack. Flowing into our seal position, knees apart, soles of the feet together. Hands can be inside or outside of the legs. Inhale and exhale. 7. Breathe in and out. 6. Inhale and exhale. 5. Keep that scoop in the center, that length. Focus on the midline. That was 4, and this one is 3. For 2, exhale forward, and last one. Inhale and exhale. Let the weight go forward, stretch out the hips. We're coming through for our plank position. You can come through crossed ankles or go to one side. Check in with your core. One leg back at a time, ankles together or hip distance apart. Squeeze your bum and your inner thighs, scoop through the center as if there's a sling pulling you up towards the ceiling. Draw the belly up into the spine and knit your ribs to make sure we have the correct alignment. You can do less breaths here if you want. Gentle bend in the elbows. We want to get used to flowing from plank into our roll up, so you can walk your hands towards your feet are parallel and hip distance apart. Walk back out into your plank and see if you can find plank from the air, so ankles, knees, hips, scoop through the core. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight as you walk it in. Hip distance between the feet parallel so your second toe traces through the middle of your kneecap. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, push nice and strong through the feet as you roll up. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Circle the arms around. Inhale and exhale. Opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me on day 15. Today's spotlight exercise is swan dive. Check your setup. Someone's pulling your toes back out of your ankles, ankles back out of your knees, knees back out of your hips. Tuck your tailbone, push into the front of the legs, scoop through the core, so bring your mind into your core work, shoulders down. We don't want to cram the elbows in by our ribs, so give yourself a little bit of space. Back of the neck is nice and long, there's no pinched skin. Inhale to peel the upper body, exhale, lower body lifts. Imagine there's a thumbtack underneath your belly button, so feel that length through the center of the spine. If you want to come a little bit higher, you can release the elbows. The arms don't have to straighten fully, so you choose how big this move is and build it slowly over time. You can straighten the arms fully if your back is okay with it. We don't want to force the back to bend, so you keep lengthening through the body. Feel the core work supporting your spine. You can adjust your hand position so the hands are further out to the sides if that's more comfortable, so maybe we don't come as high with the back extension. To progress swan dive, you let the hands go on the way down. Inhale and exhale. You keep reaching back through the ankles even though you're floating the arms. Keep reaching forward through the crown of the head so we feel that opposition. To build a full swan dive, lower down, reach the arms in front, legs behind, and start to build up the momentum. Control momentum as much as you can, so it's controlled with the breathing. Inhale and exhale. To make it harder, you can bring the feet closer and closer together. Reach forward through the crown of the head, back through the ankles. Come out of the one that you're on, and that's a look at how we build our swan dive. Thank you.